Hey, what's up, Soccer Battle World, and welcome. I'm Uranium Spoon. Today we're going to be doing a question and answer session. So, all of the questions came directly from Club United members on Discord. If you would like to make some suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment below or join us on Discord where you can talk to us a little bit more freely. Before we get into it, let's hear an intro from the man himself, Joe.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe. I am the developer of Soccer Battle and I'm here to answer some questions for you guys. So first a little bit about me. I run Double Tap software. I created it about 6-7 years ago. There's 3 hits that we have. It's Ted Ginn Kick Return, Basketball Battle, and now Soccer Battle. So thanks to everyone for taking part in the game so far. It's not even on iOS yet, and there's already a lot of traction and whatnot. So I'm the only developer at the company. It's an indie company, but without Exit Games, who I partnered with, we wouldn't have the game. They've done a lot of work. We use their software called Quantum that runs on their Photon cloud to make the game work, and without that you would need a whole team of people to develop a game that runs so well like this online all around the world. So thanks to them and thanks to you guys for making this possible.
So our first question is, how can we know if we're playing with a bot?
You don't play with bots too much because there's a lot of people playing the game. The matchmaking works pretty well. But if someone leaves in the game, a bot will take over, or if it can't find a match, some bots will come in. I designed them to be as lifelike as possible. I don't really want to give away what makes a bot because it's supposed to be a secret. You can try and figure it out on your own though.
Alright, so our next question is, which has been harder to code, basketball or soccer?
So Soccer Battle has been way harder because it's online, real-time multiplayer. And if I hadn't been working with Exit Games, I wouldn't be able to do it. They have software that makes it a lot easier to do. There's a lot of complications and details involved in making something online. But not to take away from Basketball Battle, I worked on that game I've been working on it still for many, many years, and it has lots of great players that play the game that really love the game.
So according to you, which features need to be added to the game?
I have a whole bunch of features. As you know, there's lots of really cool things that need to be added to the game. A lot of social features, clans or clubs, custom games. I have a document with hundreds of things that really should be in the game that I'm just slowly working towards. But right now the focus is on these tournaments, the tournament beta. Once we get that working much more intuitively and more consistently, that will be incorporated into the game in some way, in a good way. That'll be incorporated, more into the streamlined play of the game so that everyone will be able to play it, not just Discord users and things. And we may have like a battle pass that unlocks extra tournaments and things like that.
So how did you get the idea to create the game Soccer Battle?
Well, I like soccer and I wanted to do another sports game, and I had basketball already and I did a football game. So I thought to do soccer, and it works well for this kind of 3v3 mechanic that's getting popular. But I didn't want to make a violent game. I wanted to make a sports game. And it's really been working well, and I'm still exploring what different modes I can create. And as you can see in the game, different characters are themed in a different sport. Like Swish is a basketball player, and Chlorine is a swimmer, and all of the characters are going to be from a different sport, and they'll carry their unique attributes with them onto the field and maybe into some unique modes that demonstrate their abilities.
So this next question is from Ben, and he wants to give you a quick shout out. And his question is, what technologies are you using to develop the game?
Hey Ben, we've messaged before. Thanks for helping debug the tournament. It's built in Unity, and then the multiplayer stuff is a product called Quantum, which runs on a service called Photon, which is built by a company called Exit Games, who have done a lot of help with this game, including building the tournament system.
Our next question is, have you considered having anyone help you with developing, advertising, or marketing for this game?
So yeah, even though I'm an indie developer and I'm the only one here at the company, I do hire people to help me all the time. You know, the characters and the animations, they're done by these really talented guys I found. The arena, the concept was drawn by a concept artist, and then a 3D guy turned it to 3D. I'm going to hire someone to do voiceovers, and Exit Games, obviously, they do a lot of hands-on development with the multiplayer side of it to help me out in some of the more technical parts of the multiplayer implementation. So I do have people that help me, and I'm thankful to be able to find them and have them help work on the game, because that's what allows us to have the game that runs so well and is so fun that we've been enjoying.
Our final question is, do tournaments affect our non-tournament stats, such as win streak?
And no, they don't. I think in the future I will have a specific stats box for just how you've done in tournaments. I didn't want tournaments to affect your regular matchmaking stats, because tournaments are a lot more challenging, and I didn't want them to ruin your regular stats. So that's all the questions, and thanks everybody for playing the game and making these tournaments happen, and I hope to make the tournaments better and better, and eventually public, and more modes to the game, and social features to the game, and more characters to the game, and more features within the gameplay, and more arenas. That's all to come, but it's just slow and steady as I take on one development task at a time. Thanks, guys.
Before we end the video, I want to give a quick shout out to Yaman. He was the winner of our sneak peek contest from my last video. So make sure to stick around for your chance to win at a future contest. And if you want to support this channel, please click that like button. Also make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications using the bell icon. Until next time, I'm Uranium Spoon, and I'll see you on the field.